Sometimes you just have to laugh and smoke an electronic cigarette. My name is Minji, and this is a funeral tie, meaning that there is a loss for one thing that I support. And well, Chelsea haven't played Everton yet. I guess that may happen on Saturday lunchtime, inshallah. It doesn't, but instead I'm here to talk about another thing that I do follow, and that is Bangladesh cricket. For they have played Zimbabwe in the first test, the first of a two-match series, and it was Bangladesh 191 and 258 have lost by 3 wickets to Zimbabwe 273 and 174 for 7. Zimbabwe have won by 3 wickets. And first and foremost, congratulations, Zimbabwe. They actually genuinely deserved it, all right? No, I need to keep smoking. Oof. That was a magnificent fuck up there. These Jutia Banswords have really fucking hit the pitch. There's that saying, it's the beginning of the end. No, it's just the end of the end. That's all it is. You just have to laugh. You really genuinely have to laugh at how pathetic we have become. Quite frankly, this is what we deserve. This is genuinely what we deserve as fans, as the cricketers themselves. They all genuinely deserve it, yeah, for going off disrespecting other players and nations like your Sri Lankas, your Afghanistans, your Indias in particular, Pakistan, South Africa, Australia, it's England, just everyone. We just seem to offend everyone with whatever we do. All right, I mentioned it in my previous videos with the way they just start on the Indian players, the fans. They call each other and mudsling each other quite inappropriately. The whole Dhoni's head fiasco. There's one that even makes it even laugh worthy. The one in the 2016 T20 World Cup when you saw Musfiqur Rahim putting a selfie in front of the TV when India were knocked out by West Indies in the semis, saying, "This is what happiness is." And then him getting pissed off that he wasn't picked in next season's IPL. Dude, that's the equivalent of, say, me attending my best friend's engagement party, and in the party I'm trying to make a move on my best mate's girl, and then I get thrown out, and then I'm throwing a hissy fit into why I wasn't invited for my best mate's wedding. You know, can you see the logic here, lad? You know what I mean? Like, you're mudslinging the hand that you want it to provide you. You know, daft statements such as what was it when Mustafizur was in the IPL saying he ain't gonna learn anything in the IPL. Instead, the IPL will learn something from Mustafiz. For fuck's sake, the IPL is one of the most richest leagues in the fucking world. What have they got to learn from fucking Mustafiz? You fucking dickhead. If anything, Mustafiz learned how to be a better bowler playing in the couple of matches he did in the IPL. You should have just let him play. Instead, you made him cancel all of his money-making magic that he was earning in the IPL for a series against the United States that we fucking lost to. 2-1, for fuck's sake. And even that one, we got it because USA played the reserve team. Fucking hell. Talk about jokes upon jokes. I mean, another joke. The BCB have led an anti-corruption unit. Yeah, they raided the BCB headquarters, right? What the entire fuck am I seeing? You've raided the BCB headquarters for anti-corruption purposes. Can you do a sort of what do you call it? An inception and arrest yourselves in this whole investigation. You're trying to uncover corruption when you yourselves are corrupted. It's a cycle of corruption within a corruption. Arrest yourselves. Arrest yourselves, you Gadargandu. Alright? Shoot your arms at the band shots. I mean, this test match, let's get to this test match in general. It looks like it was a closely fought contest, but let me tell you, it wasn't. It genuinely fucking wasn't. The game was already won straight after lunch, when I think Zimbabwe were about 100 and something for 3. I can't even remember the scorecard because I'd lost interest about that point. Those four wickets that were, you know, taken by Mahedi Hassan Miraz, they were just a disgraceful consolation. It really, really, truly was a consolation. That's all it was. Zimbabwe had this wrapped up a long time ago. All right. Their star player was Richard Ngarava with his 7-foot gigantic frame, doing the same thing over and over again. When the Zimbabweans are using the same trick against you as Bangladeshi batsmen, just know that there's something wrong with your technique. Every country in the whole wide world, yeah, whenever they play Bangladesh, all you do is just bang it in short, because Bangladesh are short players, yeah, and they'll just try and hook it, and then it ends up taking a leading edge and it gets caught at slip or third man. It's just the same tactics. It's exactly what he did. What made me laugh was Momin Hack, when he, on the end of the day 3, he said he didn't fall to short balls, but rather he fell to the extra bounce. I mean, isn't that not the same fucking thing? Like, it doesn't matter where it pitches, yeah? Whether it pitches 7 meters away from you or 4 meters towards you, if it still hits you around the shoulder, it's still a bouncer, right? It still classifies as a bouncer. I don't care where the ball pitches. When the ball hits the ground and it comes about here or here, it's a bouncer to me. But I'm a 5'8" midget. When it comes to a 6-footer, it's technically up to his probably diaphragm. Do you know what I'm saying? That we just fall for the same bullshit tricks. I thought there was a little breakthrough in 2015 when Chandika Hatarasunga came in and he put granite in front of the cricket pitches, and you know, balls were hitting the granite, will bounce high, and they said, okay, if you can tackle this, you're in the team. And then sooner or later, we weren't falling to the short ball tactics. Now we're falling for the short ball tactics again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stupidity. That's how the Bangladeshi top ball. I mean, it was lost technically on day 1 when they were faulted for 191 runs. Yeah, the short ball was used, and then also the spinner Masakadza was having a laugh as well. He was enjoying himself. He got 2 wickets. He got rid of Mominul and bloody Mushfiqur. They tried to slog him and he got caught at points. I thought we were good against spin. You know, we have Mirpur and the whole dust bowl situation over there, the dust bowl minefield, but we can't even play fucking spin either. Out for 191 runs in the first innings. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's just credit to Zimbabwe. They fucking deserved it. They absolutely deserved it. There's no shadow of a doubt. But it's just basics. It's just genuine basics that Bangladesh couldn't do from a batting unit. And a lot of the blame has to go to the BCB chairman. Like, why are you selecting the same players? Sadman Islam scores of 12 and 4 in the first and second innings, and he's our opening batter. It's not like he was failing now and this was a blip. He has always been failing. Sadman Islam, he's Sadman Haram. He's Sadman Haram. There's nothing good about his opening batting. Even in Zimbabwe's first innings, he was at slip and he dropped a dolly. He generally dropped a dolly. Up at slip, it was disgraceful. You know? And even when it comes to our bowling, like the bowling, I'm not going to try criticise them because they actually tried their hardest. These mandems actually tried their hardest. But even in Zimbabwe's first innings, they were 7 for 218 and they were eventually all out for 273. Their three tail-enders scored 55 runs. Our tail-enders in the second innings scored 11, 1, 12, 0 and 0. I'm not saying that our tail-enders should be batting better, but really, where does the fault lie? Does it lie with our tail-enders? Does it lay with our bowling? I think it lays with our bowling. And in certain respects, same with our fielding as well. It really does. And like I said, I'm having a go at the team selection for selecting Sadman Islam. Where's Animal Hack or Animal Hack? You know, he's the one that has been litting up the domestic cricket division in Bangladesh or so, I hear. Where was his inclusion? You've now included him in the second test. Too little, too late. Who cares? Come on, there's like what? 170 million gazillion people in Bangladesh. Like we're flogging these fucking little minions left, right and centre. You're telling me that we cannot find a decent batter in there. Someone who knows how to hit a cricket ball. Fuck's sake, I play village cricket and I know how to fucking hit a cricket ball. And I am a tail ender. I know how to switch it. I know how to play a conventional cover drive. I know how to slog across the line. And these lot, always this same little, a little pokey, edge and slip, catch, out, gone. If a haramzada like me knows how to fucking bat properly, how the fuck do you lot not know how to bat? And why did he include Naheed Rana in this? You know, he should be playing in the PSL. He was signed, I think, was it by Lahore Qalandars or whoever it was. Let him play there. Let him ply up his trade. He's a fast ball marksman. He's an up-and-coming talent. He's been picked in the PSL. Let him fucking play. He'll be playing against other superstars. And you withheld him back to playing this shit. The fuck you doing, you dumb cunts? Fucking let him play. Let him play, cuz. Now you've released him. Well fucking done. What did he learn in this series? He learned that the rest of the fucking team are shit. That's what he fucking learned. Poor guy. Wasted him. Wasted him for no fucking reason. Well fucking done. Unbelievable. Litton, you dropped him. Why? You know, didn't he do bits in the BPL recently? Dropped him. Why? I'd love to know why. I don't know what to say, really. It's just... I need to have another smoke. This whole talk of a two-tier test system, it just needs to come into place. Bangladesh don't deserve to be there, even though they got 7th. How the fuck they came 7th in that fucking table, I'll never know. They're usually bottom. This is stay bottom. They need to reverse the orders a tiny wee bit. I mean, it was quite a glorious sight when I saw the equations of if Bangladesh can win their remaining fixtures against India, South Africa and West Indies, they have a chance of making it to the World Test Championship final. That was something glorious to see. It almost made me smile a tiny bit, smile with a tiny bit of pride after we beat Pakistan 2-0 away. But no, that was once again a mirror of, you know, once in a blue moon miracle and then kalas, finished as usual. This time as lowly to lowly Zimbabwe. No disrespect to them. Genuinely no disrespect to them. But you know what? I think they deserve a two-tier test system, and I think Bangladesh should be in second tier. If they finish top of that second tier, then they can get promoted to the first tier. And if they don't get top, then fine. Let them stay in second tier. That's the way it should go. That's genuinely the way it should go. It's a mess. It's a mess. Even the domestic cricket is a mess. You know, I'm sure there are batters there that have been doing great in first class cricket or something, but they're not being picked. I said ages ago after the Champions Trophy campaign, all the under 19s, put them into the bloody first team squad. They'll lose game after game, but they'll eventually get better. They should follow Sri Lanka's method. Look at Sri Lanka. They retired all of their heroes, like your Milingas and your Mendises, your Muralitharins. And now the youngsters are coming through, like your Patiranas. Beautiful. Right? They started off a little bit rocky, of course, because, you know, you're not going to win games that easily, but they're slowly creeping back up again. Or follow the Afghans. Heck, you know the current situation in Afghanistan, for fuck's sake, and they're producing beamers left, right, and centre with the bat, with the ball, and in the field. Maybe you should learn something from them, rather than call them boo-ah, boo-ah in the crowd. Trust me, I know what that word means. Disgusting. Absolutely nonsense from the supporters there. Nah, these lot need to grow up. These lot need to grow up. You all need to grow up. It's the whole thing just needs to be eviscerated. Like, honestly, at this moment in time, I'd rather not see Bangladesh play any form of cricket ever again. I don't want to even see them play gully cricket ever again. That's how embarrassing it is. But hey, oh, here we are at the lowest of lows, and technically, I'm not even fussed. it's just something we just have to laugh at now. I mean, I'm finding it quite amusing with the Bangladeshi supporters saying too many times we've been heartbroken, let's watch the football. Hello, your FIFA ranked 180 or something, or whatever it is. And I remember you lot were getting hyped up because he had a chance to beat India. Because Hamza Chowdhury decided to change allegiances. Like, alright, cool, he's a good player, I respect Hamza Chowdhury, but for fuck's sake, he's a CDM. He's not going to get you goals, lads. I mean, I'm absolutely enthralled and delighted that he has decided to represent Bangladesh, but it's just a CDM. India are way above us, way above us in the football echelon. Alright? All they need to do is, before Hamza Chowdhury, all they did was just pass around us and scored. All you need to do with Hamza Chowdhury in the squad is pass around him and score. That's what you need to do. I did find it funny that India had to unretire Sunil Chetri, their legend, just so that they didn't lose this game. There was no danger of you lot losing this game, trust me. You just had to pass around Hamza Chowdhury, and unfortunately you lot didn't. Alright, I mean, there was one incident in which Hamza Chowdhury bodied an Indian guy and sent him to the cleaners of the touchline, and there was a counter-attack on. But guess where his attacker was? Right next to him in his own bloody half. So he went, fuck it, I might as well try and shoot for goal from my own bloody half. Because that's all he could do. Great addition in defence, but we still don't have a bloody world-class midfield or attack or anything like that. But, oh well, it's a start. Got a decent draw against them. But that's football. And I'm not going to watch Bangladeshi football. You must be fucking joking. Fuck that shit. Yeah, in terms of the cricket stuff, oh, fuck this. I'm just going to enjoy playing village cricket. I love representing Mosley Hill. Thank you for having me on board, and, you know, shout out to their captain, Adam, for having me, so thank you for that. But if there's one little positive I'll put in, it is something that Mominal did say, okay, and I'll read it out here. He says, Mohamed Al Hasan, Joy and I got out after getting set. I think those who get out after getting set are more culpable than someone who gets out for less than 10 runs. They don't have much to do. As a senior batter, it is not acceptable for us personally to bat a total of 1 session in a test match. I think if I could bat 2 or more sessions, then that would have been much better, and we would have been in a much better place. Finally, some decent culpabilities there. And if the rest of the team can follow suit, like what Momino said, then maybe there might be a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. All right? I want every single batter to follow what Momino said. And said, like, you know what? Let's be set. Let's be set. Let's survive sessions. And then score big. Because that's how you win test matches. You don't win it by slogging hard. You win it by surviving the session. You win it the long game. You win it by patience, by virtue, by slogging the really bad balls and respecting the good balls. It's a test, not a sprint. And what Momino said was absolutely spot on. If the rest of them can follow suit, fantastic. Jacker Ali. You know, what did he do today? Instead of shepherding and protecting the tailenders, he exposed them. He made them face five or six balls. Like, why? Like, don't be risky. Like, follow what Ben Stokes does. He shepherds all of the balls and exposes the tail to one ball only. He takes responsibility. I don't want to slate him too much, you know, because at the end of the day, he did far better than our top order did. You know, Musfika, you need to retire, mate. 4 and 4. 4 and 4 in both of your innings, and they were both to really, really, really bad shots. You know, like when Carragher said, like, he needs to leave the football before the football leaves him. The cricket has left you. The cricket has left you donkey years ago. Just follow what Mamadullah did. He retired. He said he announced his retirement for all forms of international cricket. We were all sad, but at the end of the day, he did the right thing, and you need to do the right thing. For the sake of the team. Build a young squad. Let us get beat left, right and centre. Let us get donkey slapped left, right and centre to your Zimbabwe, to your Canada, to your islands, to your Afghanistan. I don't care. Let us get donkey slapped, and then maybe we could learn. All right? I'd like to thank the Indian team for actually touring Bangladesh in August for 3 ODIs and 3 20s just prior to the Asia Cup. So thanks for that. We really appreciate that. I hope we slap them up as well. I hope India slap us up. It made me laugh when the BCB chairman said that, you know, we've always had tight contests, so this would be a very fun series. No. It was in the past tight. Now it's just back to one-sided India slapping us silly again. You know, there's no closeness anymore. All right, so I hope they slap us silly, and I hope to give Christ that they learn something from it. But let's be honest, it probably won't. But you know what? If they, like I said, if they all follow what Momino just said there about taking responsibility, then you know what? Maybe, just maybe, there might be a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. For now, sit back, relax, let's laugh, and enjoy the humiliation, because that is what I'm proud of for being a British-born Bengali. Subscribe to the channel. See you later.